championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the third. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
2 yards on the pickup.
He's got it on the bootleg. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They give it to him again. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
No gain on the play.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Prescott to sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Less than a yard to that goal line. This is fourth and goal. Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Fourth down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Darnold. It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
From the gun, Darnold. It's caught, Barner. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Now Darnold. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Handoff running left. Walker dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing here, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Darnold hit and he fumbles it. The Cowboys scoop it up. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Going again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. First and 10 from the 32. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Here's a design run. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Dak now from the gun. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return start to the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Darnold. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Working now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's an option right that begins this drive. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
45 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. too high for him. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Grabbed by Besh, left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep running away with this. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 32, Seahawks nothing.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. Yeah, and if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Running back motions right. Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Darnold. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Punt taken near midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun is Prescott. He's got a man left. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 2.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys on the favorable end of this blowout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Smith able to put it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Darnold looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Darnold now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This will be the final play of the game.
Incomplete. It leads to second.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome